Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the Derby City Classic 2013. This is the Inside Pool.tv production of the Straight Pool Challenge. And you're watching Alex Pagulayan, the Lion, here in the early days of the Derby City this year. Welcome all our friends, welcome all our moderators, Steve Kurtz, Upstate Al, Snooker, John Slingblade, Corner Market Bob. That's right. Yep, on an amazing adventure. Little pit stop here at the Derby City Classic, Horseshoe Casino. Hanging out with JRC, JR Calvert. Spanky 79, what's happening? That's right, Alvin in HD. Clickety click, clickety click. Well, if anybody's going to run a bunch of balls, it'll be Alex, that's for sure. Thanks to Q Sport International for posting a link to our stream. CSI. That was real nice of you guys. It's nice when we can all work together in the industry. Can promote like we got AccuStats streaming down there. You can watch the 9-ball banks, of course the 1 pocket. We're going to be doing the Bigfoot 10-ball 10-foot challenge at the beginning of the week. That should be exciting. I love 10-ball, especially 10-foot 10-ball. That was a lot of fun at Tunica doing that event, Southern Classic. And there will be another Southern Classic. And then, of course, the next event down the road will be the PA State 9-ball Championships. I'll be doing that the last weekend of March, I believe. Maybe with JR, probably not with JR, but possibly. And then, of course, our biggest show of the year, Super Billiards Expo, which we had a really, really nice Super Billiards Expo last year, video-wise. But the recordings, unfortunately, were not good. So that is lost. But we will be filming the Super Billiards Expo this year again. And big things happening in the industry, big things happening for Inside Pool. Maybe seeing a whole different kind of Inside Pool soon. That's all I'm going to say about that. I did want to mention something about Matchroom Pool, who just did the Mosconi Cup, which most of the people on the Mosconi Cup are here that played. Let me go to my email real quick. I was talking with Luke Riches, and he sent me a press release, news pertaining to Matchroom Sports. If I can remember my password to my email. Wow. Let's see. All right, Luke Riches. Inside pull down TV. My new little way of saying it. It's kind of my own southern accent, even though I'm from Ohio. Snow, Ohio. Coldest place in the universe. Oh, is Alex singing? Alex P. Putting the pedal to the metal. Foot on the floor. Alex is super fun to hang out with. If you've never hung out with him, he is a barrel o' laughs. Always exciting, always smart. Probably, in my opinion, top 3 players on the planet. He's definitely in my top 3. Maybe number 2. Maybe number 2. Maybe number 1, really. I mean, my lord, is this guy like the best pool player ever? Alex Pagulayan. I mean, what a monster. What a monster player. I wish I had more cameras running live right now. I'd be showing you different angles, but we're having some issues. All right, Mosconi Cup announcement via Luke Riches. Mosconi Cup 20 set to be best one yet. Following on the huge success of the PartyPoker.net Mosconi Cup in London last month, Matchroom Sports can announce that both the American and European sides for the 2013 event, which takes place in Las Vegas in December, will comprise entirely of wild card picks. Interesting. Europe won their 3rd Mosconi Cup in succession in December, but not before the game American side had given them plenty of scares in the 11-9 victory at York Hall. The defeat, though, meant America have now won pool's most prestigious trophy just once in the past 7 years. Wow. Just once in the past 7 years. That was the year I was there, 2009. Last year I was there. This December will see the landmark 20th edition of the Europe versus USA Challenge, and overall score stands at 11-7 to America, with 1 match tied. So USA is still in the lead. 2013 also marks 100 years since the birth of Q Sport legend Willie Mosconi and 20 years since the great man's passing. Commented Matchroom Sport chairman and Mosconi Cup founder Barry Hearn. When I first promoted the Mosconi Cup back in December 1994, it was an instant hit, and it has been very satisfying to have seen it grow into the biggest tournament on the pool calendar. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, what would we do without Barry Hearn and, of course, Luke Riches and his staff? Last December, now back to the article, sorry. Last December at York Hall saw one of the closest Mosconi Cups of recent times, and we were rewarded with fantastic viewing figures on Sky Sports as well as blanket live coverage on ESPN3 in the USA. Way to go, breaking in on the U.S., that's right. 2013 will see a very special event in many ways, as it is the 20th year, and we plan to make Mosconi Cup 20 the biggest and best one yet. We will be pulling out all the stops to bring the biggest names in pool from both sides of the Atlantic together for humdinger of a match, and I hope that the competition has helped cement Willie Mosconi's legacy and kept his name alive to new generations of pool fans. The exact venue details as well as the dates of the 20th annual Mosconi Cup will be announced in the coming weeks, of course. I mean, it's just happened. But that's what happens when, when the pressure's on. And, I mean, it's a blessing that Team Europe keeps beating on us. I know that sounds bad. I know. I should be rooting for the good old USA. But jolly old England and the UK, they just... And Team Europe, man, they're helping by beating us. Because if in the USA wins, it's no big deal. I mean, everybody's got, so much other stuff to sports-wise. They're drowning in sports. What's another thing? But in Europe, the fans know how cool that billiards is and embrace it. So, of course, Team Europe being victorious is going to spark, good feelings in people that have power, basically. So, yeah, Team Europe. So, I've spoke with Luke Ridges many times, and he recently, I was talking with him on email, and he let me know that, big things are going to happen with Matchroom. So, kudos to them. Always awesome to see them. They always give me press passes for the Mosconi Cup, and treat me real good. So MGM Grand, it probably will be, but who knows? I love it when it's at the MGM. So anyway, there you go, my friends. Some news for you. A little news from matchroompool.com. There you go. I'm just doing my job. JR seems to think that that Chris Melling is the best player. He says he's the man. I don't know if he thinks he's the best player, his favorite or best in the world, but he was talking about. He said to me, he says, go up to Darren Appleton and ask him how strong Chris Melling plays, because I've really never seen Chris play that much. So nice guy. I've met him a few times. I've seen him hit some balls. He's real fast. But I didn't know. JR says he's the man. Chris Melling is the man. He'll beat them all. JR knows his stuff. So. Absolutely, Johnny Archer is in my top four. Those top four guys to me are, of course, Shane Van Boning, Alex Pagulayan, Johnny Archer, and Darren Appleton. There it is. Those are my four players that I think are the best players in the world, with Earl a close fifth. A close fifth. And, of course, Dennis Orculio, incredible. And then it gets slim. Then the ledge is steep for me. The ledge is real steep after that. Melling is the best for sure, says Hooked Again. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Chris Melling play. He doesn't play in many USA events, and all I do is stream, so I don't really. But, yeah, JR says he is the man. He is the man to beat. So, yeah, it goes Shane, Alex, Johnny, and Darren. And then Earl, for me. That's my top five. But there's some super talented. After that, like I said, it's steep, but there's some amazing talent that runs in my favorite players. Of course, like Larry Neville, guys like that. And of course, Afrin is just an amazing player, and I can't put him off as not one of the, So I may be wrong with not having Afrin in my top four, But Alex plays so strong. I know I didn't. I left Efren out of that. Sorry about that. I know that's like a mortal sin, and I'm a big Efren fan, so my bad. My bad. Thanks for forgiving me. Who went off at Mosconi Cup? I remember Rodney went off. He's the last one I saw went off. I'm surprised I haven't seen him yet, but he may show up in later in the week. I'm not sure. I have to get a hold of Amanda. Or Rocky. Rocky probably doesn't know, but Amanda probably knows. Down at Capone's Billiards, I did the Capone show for about a month. That was fun. Big shout out to them. Thanks, Rocky, and this amazing pool room down in Spring Hill, Florida. Alex Pagulayan. I don't blame anybody for going off at Mosconi Cup. No offense to Europe, but man, the fans are just outrageous there. And I mean, it's good for the sport, but there's a time, in my opinion, where, you know, you turn it up and turn it down. You turn the volume up and you turn it down. If you're outrageous, just don't be outrageous all the time. Just be outrageous and limited. And control your outrageousness, basically. That's what I try to do. I mean, I'm an outrageous person in a lot of ways, but it's good to know when to stop. It's critical. And it helps your pool game, too. Just learn and control. Look how nice Alex plays. He's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get people quiet, especially when pool starts getting in bigger venues and more of the public comes in, gets involved in the sport. It's going to be hard to keep people quiet. So the players are just going to have to fade it, and the best players will rise to the top out of that. I mean, it's simple, right? The strong survive mentally, especially in pool, mentally. It's those who don't crack at the end. I know many players that can get to second place, and then they crack. They crack whenever they're about to win. Guys like Alex, they don't crack. This guy right here you're looking at, he is the man. I would never bet against him, ever, ever. I mean, he beat Johnny twice in a row at Tunica. Can you believe that? He beat him in the 10-foot challenge, and he beat him in, what did he beat him in? 9-ball? Yeah, he beat him in 9-ball and 10-ball. In the South. How live is that? How live is Alex? Dude is bad. All right? Okay, there, I'm done. Yeah, I think the only guy that gives Alex a run for his money is Shane. I think he's the only guy that can consistently hang with Alex. That's why he's number 1 and 2, if not rotating or sharing the number 1 position. In my mind, Alex and Shane share the number 1 position. But I don't think that I think Alex has more knowledge because of his experience. I'm not dissing Shane's game or anything, believe me. He's always the first one in the pool room and out the last one out, and he's a cool cat, and we're friends. But I think Alex has more time on the top, more time on the top, which is everything. I mean, experience in battle is everything. Look at some of the great generals in history. Not that we're going to go off on a diatribe about that, but experience like Hannibal, Barca, and Alexander the Great. And in more recent times, like General Jap, you know, just commanders, man. They get it done. It's a job. It's battle. Battlefield pool. And on the big slab here, the Bigfoot. On the Bigfoot. Be Alex's second rack here. Joey from Chicago. What's going on? We got 423 live. Got a live one here, Alex Pagulayan. We got a live one here, boys. Where you boys going? No, you don't want to go down there. Man, I need JR. I need JR to talk with me. I'm getting lonely back here in the back room. I have my 438 friendlies out on the Ustream. Put me on speakerphone. I'll help you with commentary. We'll do some call-ins. We will do some call-ins. Right now I'm trying to get back into doing this. But I'm going to work on getting some people to do commentary as well. I'm just kind of opening up the Derby City Classic here, doing a little diatribe, letting everybody know what's going on, and I will definitely see if I can get some knowledgeable commentators. I'm hanging for a while, though. I'm hanging. Guarding the nest. Yeah, like I was saying on Ustream, JR was showing me different shows that had more viewers than us. And yes, staring at an eagle's nest, you would not believe how many people will watch an empty nest full of bird, you know what. Like, so many people watch like hummingbird nests or dogs or puppies. Like 5,000 people. I think he said the eagle nest had 5,000 viewers chatting on it, watching an empty nest with little baby eagles in it. So a bird nest with dirty bird stuff in it gives us the 5 that breaks, and 10 on the wire, and it raced to 12. But that's what we're working on, you know. We're trying to bring inside pool to the people that don't know much about pool. Yes, this is the Diamond 10-foot, the Bigfoot. These are for sale. And you'll be looking at about 10 dimes for one of these. The Bigfoot. Getting some coaching. Draw back or follow through. I would not want to have a 10-foot table. They're just so hard, man. Wow.
That's good enough, right?
The corner-to-corner shot. I got a mic on, Alex. I turn it up. It's just going to be a little hissy. I think we're getting electrical noise from the lights. Yeah, it's tough. It's too hissy. Sounds okay. It's not too hissy. I'm going to turn it back up here. Yeah, the Killer Pixie. That's Alex Pagulayan. That's his name, the Killer Pixie. They have bar tables downstairs. I didn't see any bar. Yeah, they only got like 1 or 2 bar tables laying around. Is it hissy? Can you hear like hiss in the background of the room mic? Because I hear it live. Sounds good so far. Bada bing. Bada bing. Sounds good, huh? Okay. Sounds hissy to me, but okay. If it sounds good to you, then it's all good. Man, Alex is awesome. A little less on the high and D. Other than that, it's perfect. All right, King 1991 NBA, thank you, sir. Glad everyone can join us. We're looking like we got a pretty good crowd going on here. I mean, it's not the best crowd I've ever seen, but man, we got all the stars here. I mean, everybody's here. So I want to welcome y'all. And chat's flying by. Hope everyone's having fun out there chatting, hanging out. I know I'm having fun. Helping promote the game, InsidePool.tv. We appreciate you, Stream.tv, for their hookup, putting us on the front page whenever they can. And, of course, Horseshoe Casino for putting up with me going through all the nooks and crannies of this building, parking anywhere I want to. I'll park right on the front. I'll drive right through the front doors if I have to, if it gets the show done. Well, hello, Mr. Nelson. Yes, well, that way, down the hall there. So, we are live. Going crazy. Going crazy. With 2,821,392 views. That's what it says right on the spot. Ustream.tv. Oh, we're back on the front page. Back on the front page. What's happening? Got new people floating in and out. This is Straight Pool if you're just joining us. And this is one of the masters of pool, Alex Pagulayan. And one of the funnest guys you'll ever hang out with. And you can take that to the bank, my friend. Straight pool is where you will run every ball on the table and leave one ball on the table. Then you count them all, and you just keep going. And break, run all the balls off and leave one, rack them up, pocket that ball, go into the stack, and run. So Alex is on 28 plus this rack. He's in a little bit of a predicament here. He's either going to be queuing up over a ball or he's going to have to do a little weird, jacked up shot here. He's going to do that shot, which is sometimes that ball will not fall. I've seen that ball not fall live. There's Dennis Walsh in the background, guy running the Straight Pool Challenge. $7,250 added. That is just the beginning. And that's not even any of the entry fees. And we have a full crowd of people that want this money for this. I mean, all the big boys are playing here. The only guy that's not here is Johnny. All the rest of them are playing, so. But I believe he will be here later in the week. But he's going to have to face this guy right here, Alex Pagulayan, who's 2 up on him now. And Alex gives the world the 8-ball, I think, you know. Besides just about 2-3 players. So there you go. We're up on the front of Ustream.tv. Big thanks to them for helping us out. And Horseshoe Casino as well as Diamond Billiards. Always wonderful working with Diamond Billiards, makers of this wonderful table here. And we want to thank Simonis Cloth. And, of course, the flagship Inside Pool magazine. Get your subscription to Inside Pool at InsidePoolMag.com. And we will be broadcasting day after day after day. We're going to get into a 10-ball tournament, do some action matches, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. Get some guest commentators on here. There's guys like Max Everly, Danny Harriman. Are going to be guaranteed to be doing some commentary with us on the 10-ball, and we'll have all kinds of stuff. So don't like to do it much planning, but because you never know what the future is going to bring. But that's kind of what the thinking is, JR, myself. And I'll tell you, we ate at a really nice place called Cheddar's. If you come down here, make sure you go over to Cheddar's. It's on Lewis and Clark Parkway here in Elizabeth, Indiana, or New Albany. Welcome, Corner Market Bob. You know, maybe I should log in. Yeah, I'm not even logged in on.
I should long this on every shot. I can't put it up here.
There you go. Yeah, let's jam some classic rock. The Toastmaster. Toasty.
Is that the proper shot?
Alex is at 42. Nicey nice. Hey, it's me, Bobby D says Alex rocking the Kaba.
Come on, Thurston, show me something.
Toastmaster.
Right.
Boy, Alex is gonna have to.
Thurston.
I love you, Thorsty. All right, I got it. I'm online. I'm live. Toastmaster. Oh, we have I the man too. Says it's 43. He's on 43, but the thing says 42. What's the deal? What's the deal? Come on, now don't tease me with that fat guitar lick. I want to hear something now. What? What, do we got some kind of live band or something going on? I swear I hear a live guitar. Old Kentucky rain. Cold Kentucky rain. Kentucky rain. The cold Kentucky rain. And the cold Kentucky rain. All right. Thank you very much. I can't be loud in here. I'm not like in a closet where I normally am, stuck in like a toolbox, like the elevator room, where I can be really, really loud. So. All right, now I'm getting mad. Somebody's practicing guitar in the corner or something. Wow, please don't do that. Wow. Okay, I gotta go find out what's going on. I'll be right back.
Kidding though, I didn't miss that. I know, but check.
Check, check.
I had a chance to beat it. Okay, what is the break shot? I like that. Check, check, check.
Hey, whoa.
The thunder of silence. Yes, yes. All right, I came back to start flapping my flap at you. See what's going on out here. Putting out a turkey call. Thunder of Silence, yes. That's the name of a book, actually, a good book. All right, live. Inside Pool.tv. Coming at you, Derby City Classic 2013. The Horseshoe Casino. What's with the band at the tournament? I don't know. I thought that was like Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right, we got Capone's live. My #1 pool room. Spring Hill, Florida. My winter home. Be flapping my flap at you. Rocky out there flapping my flap at you. on the walkie-talkies. What's going on out there, Cosmo? Herman University, our wonderful show we love to talk about on
I thought I butchered that.
Ustream, Herman University. Check it out in the daytime. Daytime drama. Marty Herman is always live. What's up, Pops 89? Live boy. That's right, I'm the Neon. That's right, Capones. Rocky, you the man. He knows everything. Rocky's got it all. Got it all in his mind. The big brain. Go down there and hang out at the coolest pool room in the world. I got some sweet Capone shirts, too. I'm going to be sporting during the Derby. Thank you, Rocky. Some Tommy Bahamas. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. What's cracking? Oh, yeah, they got the snap, baby. Snap. Got that snap. I'll be back in Spring Hill. You watch. I got to help out Grandma. This little old lady that lives in Spring Hill. She's 80 years old. And she doesn't have a hot water heater, or she barely eats at all. And I'm selling a Predator P2 with an original 314 shaft. And all the proceeds are going to go right to her. That's down at our Inside Pool Magazine booth here at the Derby City Classic if you want to check it out. Help a little old lady get some food. She can't even see. She's got one of these little glass eyeball things. She can't even read her mail. It's so sad. All right, who has the high run? I think Danny Harriman does, but Alex? So anybody stop down here to Derby City is welcome to stop up to the booth and let me interview you. You can tell us all about everything that you want to talk about. And we have plenty of time here. Days and days and days at the Horseshoe Casino. Walking back and forth. From the hotel to the casino. Back and forth. You get a lot of exercise, though. Hit the exercise room down in the basement there. It's a fun place. I like Horseshoe Casino. It's not about what I like. It's about what you like. So stop over down and step into the booth with me here, and we'll have ourselves a little hee-haw. But I guarantee my tan is going to be better than yours. I got to get back to Florida. What's the high bid on the queue? I have no bids on the queue at all. It's sitting down there. But I'm putting it up to feed Grandma. I don't know what it's worth. It's one of those 10-piece cues that's all put together. It's like maple colored and then red, maple red, maple red. Like striped. It's like the striped P2. Those shafts are awesome, though. Those original Predator with the cat on it. Those are sweet. That's my favorite shaft. But anyway, Alex Pagulayan doing one of 12 attempts for $100. You get 12 attempts for $100. And the high runs in the past are, the original was, of course, 139 by Danny Harriman in 2006, who's back again this year, by the way, playing stronger than ever. The last I heard, he ran 180 in practice. It's pretty strong. Danny Harriman's coming back. What an awesome player, too. Danny Harriman, man, what a great. He's kind of like an Earl, you know. He talks to himself. He's got personality. He's kind of eccentric. This sport needs Danny Harriman. I'm telling you. I know things, and Danny's personality is good for TV. And I think that the more encouragement he has to keep playing, the better. I mean, imagine how good the guy's going to play 10 ball. Danny's such a good player. But anyway, okay, so 2006, 139. 2007 was by Mika Immonen, another great player. 160 that year. Nice. 08, we got 147 by the same Mika Immonen, my good friend. 2009 is by Mr. John Schmidt, run of 154. 2010, 171 by John Schmidt. Nice. 2011 was 183 by Darren Appleton. Good job. Man, that's the best yet. 183 by Darren Appleton. There you go. 2012 was 156 by Mika Immonen. And the event is sponsored by Diamond Billiards, Stu Matana, Rich Klein, and Simonis Cloth. Man, Simonis is awesome, aren't they? Think about it. How much cloth? I mean, it's the best cloth in the world. It's on all the tables. Anything that I play on, I put Simonis cloth instantly. Any table I suggest to anybody who has a table, first thing I tell them, get some Simonis cloth and slap it on your slab. The big slab here, the Diamond 5x10, there are only, I believe, 14 of these in the world. They made a run of 10. Chad Charlo told me. They made a run of 10. Bumstand said Alex doesn't age. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Never thought of that. That's true. He's always the same, isn't he? He's live. Alex is live. He's beyond this world. Anyway, yeah, we're having a great time. Whoop-de-doo. Stop down. Tune in for the live stream. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cut and dry. Nice shot in the side. Boy, that pocket was about as big as the ball. He fired that sucker in live, pedal to the metal. Tooled up. Jen 410 says it looks like that guy in the background wants to do his taxes or something. That is so live. H&R Block representative. Nice. He is definitely the animus figure, isn't he? Roger, you ready? You ready to go live? Come on, man. You guys want to hear Roger? Roger's live. Oh, he's sneaking through.
Maybe after a while, bud.
After a while, all right, don't forget about me. Send some people over. Send some people over live. All right, yeah, I'm that bored. I'm not bored with you, my friend. Listen to me. Look at me. I'm not bored with you. Look at me. Just relax. Everything's going to be fine. Scratch. Alex P. Alex P. Alex P. Not today. Alex is always entertaining. The Killer Pixie. Cosmo 8 says, I didn't like his pattern choice here. All right. They're going for that side break. I like Mike Siegel's bottom break. You ever see his bottom into the rack? It's the nuts! Mike Siegel's the man. Straight pull. He went off, though, the one time at, where was that at? He went off at the World Straight Pool, World 14-1, excuse me. And, man, what was that really nice hotel? Man, I can't remember. It was in 2011. And it was in, oh my gosh, I can't remember where that was at. Wherever Rutgers University is. Where's Rutgers University? Wow. I travel so much I don't even know where I'm at. Where is Rutgers University? What was the name of that? Anyway, Mike Siegel went off, man. He's yelling all across the whole crowd. He's yelling about something, all mad. Great player, though. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember where that was. We got almost 500 people watching right now. Yeah, about 484. So, solid. All day, all night. We'll have 500 solid. Yeah, it should be good. I've been talking about. They can't see that, but they're going to be on. They can go on AccuStats and watch that. So if you guys want to watch the bank ring game, they can't. It's AccuStats owns that, you know what I mean? That's their property. It would be like them putting a camera up on our show. Yeah, I'm going to tell them that it's on where to go to watch it. Yeah, if you guys want to check out the Banks ring game, you go to AccuStats and check it out tonight. I'm glad you all are having a good time if you are. Seems like you're having fun. I'm having fun. Oh, yeah, it was in New Jersey. Where at in New Jersey was that? Where was I at in New Jersey?
Hello. I got 8 more tries. Yeah, I'm not.
I cannot remember the name of that place. But anyway, it was a really nice hotel, and it was a really great event. And Dennis Walsh actually was one of the accountant guy that you look back there. He's actually a lawyer. He's the lawyer for the ABP, the American Billiards Foundation. And he put that event on as well as this event. He works with Straight Pool heavily as well as Dana Stevenson and Bill Maropoulos, I believe. All right, so we are going to interview Greg Sullivan, not right now, but sometime during one of the big matches, probably in the 10 ball. I'll get him in here. So there you go. Anyway, I got to scroll back up to see who can tell me what city I was in. Rutgers University, New Jersey. I know, but what city in New Jersey is that in? What? AccuStats is blowing it, though, today. Why do you say that? What city was I in? New Brunswick, New Jersey. Thank you, Upstate Al. Man, I love to know where I was at. It's great. You know what's funny is I was at Marietta Billiard Club a few months ago on this trip, which I haven't been home in 3 months. And I was walking across, I was at Johnny's room and I was hungry and I was walking across the street to get something else to eat. And I walked across the street and I saw on the side of the building it said New Jersey Subs on the side of the building. And I was walking and I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I? Where am I? I was freaking out. I was like one of those where you're spinning around and the whole camera's like spinning in circles. You don't know where you're at. Oh my God, where am I? Where am I? I had no idea I was in Georgia. I saw New Jersey and instantly I thought I was in New Jersey. And I was about to ask somebody what state I was in, and then I saw on the side of one of the buildings like state of Georgia alcohol or something. So thank God, that was crazy. So that's how it is though in this world of streaming pool, man. It's events, 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 travel, 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 hang out with fun people, party, meet crazy people, do crazy things, up all night, sleep all, you know, just weirdest schedules ever. You do the good guy 9 to 5, and then some days it's 5 in the morning till it's just nuts. Life is just nuts in the pool world. This guy here, Alex Pagulayan, is one of the funnest people to hang out with, like I was mentioning. And he's hilarious, and he's just an amazing pool player, one of the best in the world, for sure, without a doubt. Top 10, I guarantee everybody on this chat right now, all 450 people, close to, none of them will put him under their top 10. Current players, none of them. Hear me now, believe me now. What have I been up to since Capone, says 8 Ball? Well, I've been taking care of that little old lady I was telling you about and helping her out, and I was just walking a lot, doing a lot of nature stuff, doing other things to keep ends going, and enjoying life, enjoying living in Florida in the wintertime, and hanging out with Rocky and Jason, his son, fitness trainer studio, down and working out a lot at fitness trainer studio. Rocky's son Jason's a personal fitness trainer, awesome guy, hanging out with him and some other people. But always the most fun hanging out with Rocky. What's up, Eagle Trick Shots? Ulian, what's happening, brother, little brother? Make sure you listen to the old guys, they know. All right, all right. What's happening, Upstate Al, Anya, Asladdle, Bobby D, Rooster 1975. Let's see, big shout out to J.R. Calvert out there. Let's see who got all our other moderators. Corner Market Bob, Snooka. Bacon's out there. What's happening, Bacon? Bromine, Buzzard Nest. Dora Bell, what's going on? Duker 509. Let's see who else we got. Oh, let's see. Texas pool player, the pool stats guy. Truman HW, what's happening? TV Mike. John Slingblade. I was in the state of confusion, that's right. I had the most amazing adventure I've ever had in my life the past 3 months. Absolutely incredible. One of the greatest adventures. For sure the hardest. But I'm here, I'm alive, I made it, baby, live. Back in the cold, back in the snow. Foot to the floor. And tightening up on the rubber band, baby, tooled up, trading stamps. Up, Eagle trick shots. I've been playing just pool, dude. I'll see you at SBE. I know, I'm sad about I can't take care of grandma right now. This little old lady. She's not my grandma, but I call her grandma. NC Godfather, what's going on, my friend? What up, Randall? We got a little bit of a lag in the connection. I think we. All right, now obviously our video is over here, so thanks for joining us here inside Pool.tv, blasting out worldwide globe into the universe, of course. I mean, if we're going to do something, we're going to do it right. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next show.